we live? I think we're live. Boom. Boom. There's the tweet. Yup. Okay. We're good. And then now we have the background music. There we go. Alright. Hi guys. It's Friday night. JoJo is... Oh my god. I have to have a hype music right now because I have to get myself like really pumped up for the shit I'm about to talk about within the next 5 minutes. Because... Woo! Okay. So... This week's episode... They did the thing, right? We knew they were going to do the thing. And it was going to be really cool. And it was really, really good. It was so good. Okay. We're going to put images on screen. Because pretty soon... Oh my god, man. I don't even know where to start with the stream, guys. It's just... Oh. Oh. Just look at the screen for a second. I'm going to let these screenshots speak for themselves. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Look at this shit, y'all. It's so good. Oh my god. I was literally screaming about an hour ago when I was watching this episode, dude. It was so fucking good. Like, oh my god. He did the thing. Alright. So, today's episode is a continuation of the Grateful Dead fight. Last week we got left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. And it was just like, whatever, right? We had cliffhanger. They were getting knocked off the train. And then this week they start off, Bruno being a crazy ass nigga is like, you know what, we're getting off this train. And he's trying to, he was like, you know, if I gotta kill myself and shit to get rid of you, whatever, we'll do it. Just being mad wild. And him and Prosciutto fly off the train almost. Then Pesci's like, bro, I'm saving you. And then he's like trying to hold on to them for a while. And then like Bruno does a bunch of crazy shit. They're fighting for a bit. And then Prosciutto gets stuck under the train tracks. Like he gets stuck like under the wheel. And when he flies off, by the way, when Prosciutto flies off, oh my god, dude. It just happens so fast out of nowhere. Like, you just hear a thunk, and you see his, like, head smack on the floor. And I was like, holy shit, like, they really just did that shit. They did not sugarcoat it at all. They didn't censor it. Nothing. It was, oh my god. But, how's chat doing? What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing today? Did y'all have a good day? I had a pretty cool day. It was a pretty cool day. But wow, oh my god, it just, ooh, y'all, like, I don't, it's so hard to explain it, like, it's just, it's so exciting, it's so cool. This shit right here, man, the sound it makes when Prosciutto's head, like, smacks on the ground, it's just like, dunk. And then the next thing you know, he's stuck under the train wheels. So that happens, and then Pesci has an awakening, right? Pesci gets like super serious and shit. He's like, you know what? I have to carry on my brother's will. I understand how serious the situation gets. He kills somebody. He freaks out because like he notices the Prosciutto's like stuck under the bottom of the train, and he's like dead pretty much, almost, at least dying. And, like, Pesci got really, really, really upset. And I actually really like that the anime put such an emphasis on the way that Pesci sees himself. And the way Pesci sees himself through Prosciutto. Because it's like, Pesci's freaking out for a moment after. And then he's like, no, bro would tell me to relax. Bro would tell me that I'm, like, the best. I've got to keep my head, like, still. I have to relax and focus on this. Like, it was just, oh my god, dude, like, it was so good. It was so good, like, Pesci had, like, he had an awakening, right? And his entire character just 180'd and flipped around and got really serious and really cool. And, like, even his voice changed. Like, the voice actor went from doing that, like, dopey ass, like, what's a good word for it? That, like, goofy sounding voice where, like, he would drag out his words and stuff and be like, Aniki! And then he got real serious and was like, Aniki. You know? Like, it got so intense. It was fucking sick. And then, like, they just made so much, like, they put so much emphasis, rather, on Pechi's entire awakening sequence and him getting, like, super serious about everything and freaking out, like, because he was like, you know, now nobody can call me a Mamoni, which, as you guys told me last week, means mama's boy, because he's like, you know, Prosciutto's almost dying, and I just killed this guy by stomping his neck out. So he was like, nobody can call me mama's boy anymore. So he starts attacking Bruno. The fight is, like, really sick, dude. The fight is ridiculous. Bruno, man. Bruno's a crackhead. Real talk, Bruno is so crazy, and I think that's one of the main appeals. Or one of the, like, that's probably the main appeal, actually, that people have towards Bruno is, like, he's just so crazy, man. He just does what he has to do. And Sticky Fingers is such a cool stand. And the way that he uses it to do absurd stuff, like right here, he separates his body and stuff to make it harder for Pechi to attack him. And then he's like, no, he's following me by my heartbeat. And I don't want him to, like, rip my heart out and kill me. So then he like, separates his heart. And it's like, if he just split his heart in half. So now that he's not breathing, his heart's not pumping blood, it's not beating, like, it was literally just like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? And then he just got lucky and was okay. He could put himself back together. Like, that's ridiculous, man. JoJo shit. It's beautiful. Mike in the chat, if you just started JoJo and you're watching this, honestly, Chief, like, unless you just like me or, like, you follow me on Twitter, you watch me for my other content, go watch JoJo, go read JoJo, go do whatever, but go to Crunchyroll, type in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you go all the way to the bottom to episode 1, there you go. What's up, Patrick? Also, this Trish color palette is really good. I like it. The orange hair and the blue clothes, it's sick. It's sick. But yo, real talk, man. Bruno was on some crackhead shit this episode. Like, oh my god, dude. And it's to be expected. This is one of the best fights in the entire series. Everybody likes this fight. Even if you don't like part 5, I think it's really hard to not like this fight, especially now that it's animated. The anime does it so much more justice, because the thing with when things get animated, and I'm still gonna sit down and do this because I really think the sound design is super important, and it's overlooked by a lot of people, unless you like sounds and audio and music and things like that, like I do, and you pay attention to sound design and anything. But anime has the advantage of sound effects and voices and music to add intensity to scenes. You know, intensity, sadness, excitement, whatever. It makes everything, like, a lot crazier than just reading it. If handled well. JoJo's always handled well. They always do a good job, even when parts are not as good as you'd expect or as you'd want them to be. Like some scenes in part 4, it's just like, oh, this could have been better. Why didn't they, you know, do better, this and that, whatever, da-da-da-da, whatever it is that you're going to say about it. They still do a great job. And the sound design is super important. And the way that all the sound effects just mesh into the hits in JoJo is so good. Like, whenever there's a punch barrage and you hear the punches, there's like a crunch to it, you know? I always like to use that when I see something has, like, force behind it. Like, if I'm playing a fighting game, right? If we're playing Smash, for example, and somebody does Ganondorf's, like, big punch, right? The Warlock punch. It has crunch to it. You know, you hit it, and he's all like, Doria, And like there's that smack sound, like that hard ass, like, you know, that crunch. I just hurt my palm really bad. Ow. But that crunch to it. So then they have the crunch to it when characters are getting hit in JoJo, and it's like, yes, this is amazing. I don't know how we got into this tangent on sound design. I always end up talking about sound design because I just think it's so important. But this fight, now that it's animated, is easily top 5, top 10, whatever top list you want to give for JoJo fights. For sure. It was so good. And the voice acting, again, the way that Pesci's voice actor changed the way that he voiced the character, and it got gradually more serious and intense after he found the will and resolve of Prosciutto to keep going on, and he understood that he had to get rid of Bruno and kill everybody else. Like, man, that stuff is so cool. It's so sick. So sick. Jotaro is a shotgun noise when Star Platinum punches. Giorno is a rifle noise. Better than Dio. When Dio rapid kicks with the world, it sounds like machine guns. It's 2 on my top 10 because White Album still holds. Dude, White Album is the shit. 1 because Jacho is really cool, which, by the way, that fight will be way later. But when it happens, I am not going to shut up about it for weeks. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm going to make like 20 billion videos on Jacho. I'm going to talk about Jacho extensively when we get to that episode, when we do the stream. Like, I am just going to pop off so hard. Hello, High C Alley. You keep telling people to like the stream. I appreciate it, but like, what's going on, Chief? Why do you want so many people to like the stream? I love Yuichi Nakamura, Bruno's performance, but there's also part of me that wishes Bruno from the games. Isn't Bruno from the games Sasuke? Bruno Bucciolati, voice actor. I could have sworn Japanese, of course Japanese. But Bruno in the video games is Sasuke, I think. Noriaki Sugiyama. Who do you voice? You're Uryu in Bleach. Okay. Yeah, it is Sasuke. Okay. I knew it. It is Sasuke. Malone's fight should take an episode only. Yeah, Malone's fight is only going to be next week's episode. It's not going to be like almost 3-part fight like this one. Or 3-episode long fight. Babyface is pretty quick and to the point. Was Jacho on the phone with Malone in the comic, or is it just a show thing? I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I want to say that's new, because I don't remember, honestly. It might be in the manga. I'm not sure. Somebody else that's somebody else that has extensive knowledge on Vento Aureo, let us know in the chat. I don't think it is in the manga. I feel like it's new, but I like that they did include that, though. It was really nice. It's like, oh, Malone gets to the scene where Prosciutto and Pesci died. Oh, he gets a sample of Bucciolati's blood. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then the episode ends there. It was really cool. I think the manga stated it was Jacho. Yeah, that's also, that's one of the advantages that you have with sound design again. When people are doing things like talking on the phone with other characters, if you recognize the voice, then you know who the character is if they're not explicitly stating who the character is and stuff. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And Chiacho's voice actor is great. It's Bakugo from My Hero Academia. If you guys watch My Hero Academia, pretty cool show. I have to catch up on the manga. I'm pretty far behind by like 100 chapters, I think. So I got to sit down and binge it, and then I can talk about it. We can make some videos and stuff. I think Malone fight will be 2 episodes, but the other one will be to Venezia, and Malone will die in the middle of the second one. Oh, to Venezia. I think that's how they pronounce it. Venice. But we're getting really close to the midway point of Vento Aureo, and things get really crazy. Like, we're almost there. Vento Aureo is making so much progress so quickly because there's 39 episodes total, and we're already on episode 16. And it started in October. So we've got a couple more months left. I think Vento Aureo will be done by, like, I want to say June? I'm not counting weeks right now. I'm just, like, spitballing it. But we're supposed to get to 39, and we're on 16 right now. So probably by June-ish. Maybe earlier than that. And based on that new opening that we're getting, opening 2 for Vento Aureo, and it having, like, Requiem in the title, and it said, like, that the single is releasing March 29th. So I'm assuming that that's when we're going to get the, we're going to get the opening change, which will be pretty cool. That's also, March 29th is the day before my birthday. My birthday is on the 30th, so we get JoJo episode right before my birthday. I kind of wish my birthday would have been on Friday this year, because then I would have been like, oh, JoJo Friday on my birthday, cool. Birthday stream and JoJo. But it's fine. We get to still talk about JoJo. Yeah, exactly, Corner. We've already made so much progress. So much has already, like, happened with Vento Aureo so quickly. It's like the anime actually got confirmed in the summer, and we were all, like, freaking out about it on Twitter and stuff, and it's like, oh my god, it's actually coming. And that's why I made that video where I was just like, not clickbait in the title, and I was like, no, like, I'm actually serious. Look, here's Araki talking about it, and then all the other stuff came out, and then they released anime visuals, and, like, all that happened so quick. And, like, I remember, dude, the wait for Vento Aureo was just crazy, and here we are. Here we are. We're already done with Grateful Dead. It's so sick. I love when Pechi yells, bro. I do too. Cause he goes Aniki, right? And, you know, it's like big bro. Or bro. I think it's both big bro and bro. It's usually just used as like bro or big bro. It doesn't matter, I don't think. But I'm a huge fan of Yakuza. We have Yakuza music on right now. This is a theme from Yakuza 5. That's one of the battle themes. I've made a couple Yakuza videos on the channel. And then Yakuza, right, since they're in the Yakuza, right, which is, you know, the Japanese mafia, you're hearing characters say Aniki a lot. And since these guys are also, you know, in the mafia, they kind of have that similar relationship to how, like, a Japanese Yakuza would, between, like, brothers being close, even though usually it's not, like, actual blood brothers, and it's, like, brothers that are, like, sworn to each other and stuff. In that scenario, but, like, Pechi and Prosciutto have that same style of bond, and I like that. It's really cool, and, like, I rock with it, you know? I like it. It's dope. So whenever I hear Pechi going, Aniki, you know, I felt that shit. And, like, again, I played so much Yakuza, you just hear Yakuza characters always, Aniki, Aniki. You just hear it. Oh yeah, I saw you posted about that, Josh. Yeah, the game is really good. But this episode was on point, dude. It was on point. Voice acting was so good. My god. Amazing performances from everybody. Corner, I feel that and I don't at the same time. Like, I feel it because I'm used to hearing the All-Star Battle and Eyes of Heaven voices, and specifically Bruno's Ari. Because I've spent so many hours playing those games and stuff, and it's been, like, years since I've had both. But, oh my god, dude. The Arrivederci was so much better than I thought it would be. Not that I thought it was going to be bad or anything, but I tell y'all this all the time. I go into everything with no expectations, so that I can't get disappointed. Now, if something is bad, that doesn't mean I'm not going to notice it's bad. But if I don't set crazy ass expectations for myself, I can't get disappointed. So it makes things a lot more fun for me, and I can get more enjoyment out of some things. What music are we gonna listen to now? Huh. Here we go. I'll turn this up a bit. There we go. That should be not too loud. You just bought RE2. Dude, RE2 remake is so sick. I don't have it yet. I should be getting it by next week. And I'm hopefully going to finish Kingdom Hearts 3 like immediately. Hold on, is this good? I don't want it to be too loud because I can't. On my end, it sounds fine. Let me know, fellas. Is the music too loud? Because I always gotta change music depending on songs. Sometimes songs are just like really loud or really quiet. I don't know. I want them to keep the pink for boss. But maybe they will change it. Even if they do change it, it doesn't matter because we're definitely going to be seeing it in color swaps pretty often, most likely. So I think it'll be good either way. I think it'll be fine either way. Because there's some really cool color palettes for the boss that are in other things. Like, Eyes of Heaven has some really nice color palettes for him. I'm going to check on my computer because I have some screenshots of them saved. There's one that's like green, I think. The one where he's wearing like the baseball outfit. Or not the baseball outfit. The disguise thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. That one has like green hair. And the stand looks really good. The stand is like blue and green. God, it's so sick. I could post a screenshot right now, actually. There's another one. Another alternate color palette. Where he's got blue hair and the spots in his hair turn green. It looks like Earth-chan. Alright. Let me post. I'm going to put the picture up on the screen so you guys can look at this. The spoilers for people that are anime only. There's going to be spoilers on screen for a second. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then look away. Avert your gaze. But this color palette right here is really good. This one. I like this color palette a lot. It's sick. And then there is this one. I'm going to post this. Hold on. Gotta find it. And then there's this color palette. I have this one saved also. We can make this real big. Look at this. Look at how good this looks. I just like the way the hair looks. I think the hair looks really nice in this. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick? I think it's pretty sick. Doppio will be purple hair? That'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be really dope. Wait, don't I have an extended version of this? Hold on. Because this is gonna like... This is short. Nocturne. I have to go over here. It's in here. Actually, wait. Did I not have an extended version of this? I guess I only have like a 3-minute version of the song. Okay, I thought I had an extended version of this downloaded. I guess not. I have the entire like Nocturne soundtrack though, but Purple Doppio over pink. Purple Doppio is really good. Orange/red. I haven't looked at PS2 Doppio in a while. I'm gonna check right now on the wiki. JoJo wiki. We go to list of stands and then I can look at it right here. Shout out to the JoJo wiki for convenience for finding things like this really quickly. Where is it? I say this like I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, it's really convenient and easy to navigate, and then I can't find things. I'm so stupid. I'm dumb, guys. I'm dumb sometimes. All right, game. Ew, this is frightening. Hold on, y'all. This is frightening. Like, extremely scary. Okay. I'm uncomfortable. Oh my god. I didn't know that he looked like this. This is so scary. This is extremely scary. Okay. I'm going to look at this right now. My pictures would load. Okay. Y'all take a look at this. Take a look at this. Look at this. This is so frightening. This is scary. This is what PS2 niggas had to deal with. This is your new god. Look at this. It's so intimidating. It's so frightening. I'm get off my screen. Be gone. That is creepy. That's a bad color palette. But some of the other ones are really good. Like the Eyes of Heaven one is good. The purple. I'll put this on screen in a second. I'm trying to find another one. This is All-Star Battle. Okay, yeah. The Eyes of Heaven one is actually like okay. He's also stanced up really weird. If my images would load. Thank you, computer. Yeah, this one is okay. This is actually an okay color palette. This is fine. He stanced up on his thought shit though. Do y'all see that posture? My man's got titties out, belly out, almost got his ass out. He's got, look at the stance. Look at the way his foot is. Do y'all see this? That's a thought stance, okay? Doppio's a thought. I'm not trying to point fingers at him though, but he's a hoe. I hope they keep the same All-Star Battle voice for Doppio. Yeah, the Doppio in All-Star Battle stuff is like pretty cool. He doesn't wear shoes. Socks? Is he not wearing socks? I didn't even look. Oh, he's not wearing socks. Ew. I can't do shoes without socks. I think it's so weird. It's uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. I'm gonna scroll up, see what y'all were saying earlier. When I was looking at Doppio, I missed the chat. He looks weird to me. They changed the color. Isn't PS2 JoJo blonde? I think so. I think so. We can look at JoJo right now. I'll look at PS2 JoJo and post them on screen. There's White Album. JoJo. JoJo in the anime is powerful, by the way. He looks so great. Oh god, yeah, he is blonde. Everything in this game is nightmare fuel. I don't want to look at any more of these PS2 models. I have yet to play the PS2 Vento Aureo game. And I might eventually in the future like do a stream of it or something. But this is okay, no, that's fucking Doppio. This is JoJo. This is my favorite character. Ew. God. God. It's not centered. That's fine. Look at this. Look at this. This is frightening. It's so bad compared to everything else ever. JoJo writes, man. Him inside the suit looks fine. Like him in White Album looks okay in the game. But that just looks gross. You know what is good though? Oh. I almost clicked the wrong button. That would have been bad. Where is it? I have it saved. I gotta search up by JoJo. It's a drawing from Bleach's mangaka, Tek Kubo. He did this JoJo drawing. This right here is a work of art. I think this is amazing. This is really good. Blonde JoJo looks absolutely awful. Corner. Oh my god, dude. Like, it's frightening. I don't want to look at the PS2 models because they just look so bad and ugly and scary and this art is really good, dude. Kubo is good at drawing. Say what you want about Bleach's story. Say what you want about whatever in Bleach. But Kubo, that guy can draw, okay? He's a really good artist. Really good artist. You want to call him hot, but ice joke. I didn't even think you were going for that, Chief. I just thought you didn't want to call him hot. Oh, what do we listen to next? Clock Tower? Is this what I'm thinking of? Yeah, this is a banger. This is that good shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, this is honestly such a banger. Really good song. Also, I wanted to talk about this from the episode because I didn't mention it. And I should probably get JoJo off screen so I can talk about this. Thank God they didn't change anything with Trish having a bit of having her small conversation with Bruno after, where she's like, I keep seeing bizarre things. And there was the giant footprint next to her, or the handprint, because they are foreshadowing. And it's great, and Bruno's like, oh shit, I knew it, she's a stand user, haha. And it's gonna be so good. I'm excited. What's up, Patrick? We're chilling. Discussing things. You missed us looking at PS2 Vento Aureo models. Those are terrifying. Pink or blonde Malone? I like the Malone color palette that we have for the anime right now. The like pink hair? I fuck with it. I think it looks really nice. It matches the outfit really good. Where's Babyface and Malone? I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison. I just have to get a screenshot of Malone. I don't think I have any manga Malone screenshots. If you're gonna save this one is from a cover. This one looks really cool. And then I should have an anime Malone screenshot saved. Like a good one. Actually, we'll get his official art. There we go. This will be even better. So I can do the side-by-side comparison. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Just don't get it anywhere near the screen. Why is Pechi looking like a pig in that shot? Pechi is an ugly guy. I don't know why I put that back on screen. I didn't mean to. Thank you for the sub, David. Welcome. Alright. We're going to post these images. So we've got... I'm going to do this right now. Hold on. We're going to get manga and anime Malone. Melon. Melon. Cool character. Really cool stand. I know people are probably going to start saying some weird stuff about the stand next week. And I'm kind of ready for it. But... Okay. So this is like the PNG because it's transparent. But we're going to look at these side by side. So... Okay, there we go. I like that they kept the headband the same color. And the outfit is the same, except in the manga there's like a couple more little details, like you can see more circles and stuff. But I like the purple hair a lot. Like, I think he looks fine in both the anime and the manga. But I don't know, I think, like, because the thing with the manga, right, is the purple hair, or the blonde hair, I'm sorry, is nice because it's a contrast to like the dark colors, because his shirt is like dark purple and black. And you have like this like blonde color that goes with it. You know, it contrasts and it stands out and it looks nice. But the purple, it's not like too dark, you know? It's not like it's blending in with the shirt, and like they made the shirt a little clearer because, you know, in anime, so it's not like pitch black. Instead, it's like more so really dark gray. And then there's like the light purple circles. So I think that this is like, it looks really good. If I were to pick one, I'd probably say the anime, just because I think that the purple just matches it really well. But I do like the contrast in the blonde from the manga. I think it looks really good. Either way. I think all their cheeks hang out. I mean, we saw like 3 characters' butt cracks in one episode. We saw, it was Mista, Trish, and Fugo. They all had their pants like super low. You can see their asses. Babyface is not too bad. I feel like people won't really like the fight since it kind of gets thrown under the bus, being right after the iconic untouchable train fight. I feel that. There's a couple fights in JoJo where that's a thing, where it's like a super crazy part happens right before that, and then like the next part is just like, whatever, even though it's still really good, but people just don't pay attention to it because they only care about the super crazy part. How does he put this on? I don't know how you put on clothes like this, dude. How you put on clothes like this and then get them to stay on is just beyond me, dude. That's beyond me. I can't do that shit. I'm also too thick for this, you know? Actually, being too thick might help, because then it's gonna like actually stay on. I don't know. Kami confirmed thick? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Feel the same for the other fights like Clash and Talking Head. I like that fight for the gags, and also it's just like, and again, spoilers for anime only. Oh my god, I got scared by the sound effect. New tours. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. I need to get a different sound effect that's not like super loud, but the world is just like my stuff. It's my shit. But again, spoilers for anime onlys, but having more Narancia fights is always really nice. So I think Talking Head and Clash is just like pretty cool. And it's funny. It's funny. There are some gay characters. Heisei, Ali. And there's definitely some really gay shit in JoJo. Like, there's a lot of characters that aren't, because, you know, they very clearly just aren't interested in, like, guys or girls, but there definitely are characters that 100% are gay. We're not going to get into a super crazy discussion on that, but we've already seen a gay couple in Vento Aureo. There's another one that's going to pop up soon with Squalo and Tijano. Those guys are definitely 100% gay. And if the anime does what they did with Sorbet and Gelato, where Elusa was like, oh, these niggas fucking, instead of coming to the fight, they're definitely going to be like, they're definitely going to be like, oh yeah, no, Squalo and Tijano are like super gay. Like, they're gonna fuck or something on screen. It's gonna be crazy. Or they're gonna show them kissing or something. Who knows? DP make them hold hands. But yeah, that fight is funny. That fight is really funny with Squall and Tijano. Talking Head and Clash. Can't wait for that. That's a underrated thing. I know I rag on the stands for not being like super crazy and like super cool, but the fight itself, like the sequence, I should say, like just those chapters, it's funny. It's funny. There's some nice banter in there. Pechi and Prosciutto were getting touchy in a weird way. More so Prosciutto is just like, hey, I believe in you. Do it. Do a good job. There was also a Baccio touching Giorno's titty. Like, very forcefully. He was like, hey. Like, Vento Aureo was extremely gay. And then we have Freaking You for the ending. This part is just way too horny. I liked how simple the stands were. I enjoy simple stands. It helps me parry brain cells. I feel that. I like simple stands too. They're it's like not super crazy and they're just really strong. Like Magician's Red is 1, a really strong stand, 2, a really cool looking stand, and 3, it's just super simple. It's just like, hey, we got this fire chicken that's got really strong fire, and there's not like any crazy conditions on using Magician's Red or anything like that. It's just really good. Oh, they were 100% all like horny with animating Vento Aureo, dude. They've been putting a lot of attention on like all the guys in really really detailed, provocative ways. Know what I'm saying? They try to show the titty whenever they can. I mean, for Christ's sake, they made everybody look super duper buff again. Where it was like part 5 is the part where they don't have super crazy huge muscles and they like all are like ridiculously ripped. They're still fit. But like before, Narancia was one of the only characters where you would see like his muscles and shit. And you can see like his abs and stuff. And now it's just like, nah, you can see everybody strong shit. Like Giorno in episode 1 had his titties out. It was crazy. They did a zoom in on Giorno's chest and shit. He was all buff. He was like halfway taking his shirt off. Like, it was ridiculous. It was OD. They beefed everybody up. Everybody got buff. Part 5 had the enormous shoulders, and then, or Part 3 had the enormous shoulders, and then Part 5 does. Yeah. Part 3 characters are like fucking, they're all huge, dude. They're literally all like super buff. Like ridiculously buff. Yeah, they do a lot of camera pans at like really weird parts, but I think all the camera pans are really good. Everything is great. Bruno Titty have a tattoo, or is it from the clothes? I think now in the anime it's like accepted that it's a tattoo, looking like a tattoo. But in the manga it looks more like lingerie. I don't know why he'd be wearing lingerie. I think it's a tattoo. I'm cool with Bruno having like tattoos on his chest. I think that's like sick as fuck. It's badass. That's what I would say as of now, like, because again, in the manga it looks really different. Mostly because of coloring and the way it's drawn, but now it's like animated and shit. It just, I'd say it's a tattoo. Tattoos on characters are cool. I think tattoos are nice to look at, but I would never get a tattoo because I hate needles. Like, even if I wanted to, I'd have to be so numb because I wouldn't want to just feel a needle digging into my body for so long to ink me permanently. Like, tattoos themselves are cool, like the concept of it, but everything else is just like, ugh. So yikes. Keep me out of that shit, Chief. Wonder if the tattoo, or wonder if the boss will have tattoos or a net. His like thing is like outfit though, like his outfit, it's really weird looking. So I think it'll be like netted clothing, like the way it's supposed to look. That's what I think they're gonna do. I think it's gonna be netted. They could give him tattoos, but he's got like his shirt. It's like fishnets, but like in a shirt. Yeah, exactly, Patrick. Couldn't have said it better, Chief. And it's really cool. His design is mad sick. And I also like the way that the markings look on the stand. It's really interesting. Oh, and also, before we get sidetracked, we continue to discuss more random things. I just want to say, bless David Pro so much. So much for the Arrivederci. Seriously. It was so good. It blew my expectations out of the water. I was impressed. I enjoyed every second of it. I thought it was the coolest shit. The voice sounded amazing. It was super intense. It was very fast and to the point, the way it's supposed to be. And then the way that he just posts up as Pechi's dismembered and dead body falls into the water was so sick. And then that little frame of Bruno just staring after they show Pechi's body sink in, or he's just like, yeah, bitch. Like, it was so good. It was so good, dude. I just wanted to point that out again because it seriously is amazing. I'm never gonna get over it. Ever. It excites me for all the stuff we're gonna see soon. How do you think they'll do part 7? Be guessed it'd be an OVA series as its length is disgustingly long. I don't see that being an issue. I don't think length of the part would be an issue for David Pro. Maybe like budget-wise, that's where the issue would be. Yeah. But I think regarding everything else, they could do it. They probably just have to CG the horses, and people would have to be okay with that. I don't think everybody would be okay with the CGI horses. But like, here's the thing. David Pro throws in CG into stuff all the time, and nobody notices it. Or you do notice it, but it looks really good. Like, there's a couple shots where you see the outside of the train, and it's like CG'd. And you can tell because the shit's like really smooth, and it's 3D looking. So, I think that they can do it. I know some people might disagree and be like, well, actually, and that's fine. Go ahead, disagree with me. Have your own opinion. Thank you for being unique, but you're fucking wrong. I do seriously think that they'll be fine. They could do it. They're geniuses, man. Yeah, thank you, Corner. CG Aerosmith does look awesome. It's so cool. Like, they do a good job when they want to. They're capable of doing it, so I believe in them. And that's what everybody else has to do, alright, guys? We just gotta believe. Believe in the David Productions. Because, look at what they did with this. Godlike. Absolutely amazing. You know what they're gonna do next week? Make Babyface godlike. You know what they're gonna do the week after and the week after? Like, everything is just gonna be really good. That's gonna be sick. That's also a good point, Gabriel. And like CGing a horse, there's several moving parts on the horse. Like, you know, they have to animate the horse having like a run cycle, stopping the horse, walking, etc., etc. How do you make Babyface cool? They're gonna do it next week. Babyface is gonna look really cool. Don't question it. They made Petchy look super cool. I always thought Petchy was just like a whatever character. Like, the fight is super sick, but the anime made Petchy really sick. Like, again, the voice change, bro. The voice change? When he got serious and he's like, I have to carry on Prosciutto's will. Like, my god, they made him so fucking cool. CG of living beings are much more noticeable than objects and machines. That's true. What voice will he have? You talk about Babyface? Good question. Good question. Not sure, honestly. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? We are chilling. I thought Petchy was just an ugly thumb-face ass pineapple head ass boy until the anime, in which I actually respected him. That's kind of how it is, man. That's kind of how it is. He's like super ugly in there, or just like in general. But then the anime just makes him look really cool. Like, the anime makes him extremely cool. They did a really good job. And then he dies. And then he dies. No, we're not going to get a new intro for a while. We're going to have Fighting Gold for a lot longer, which is cool. I love Fighting Gold. Every single time I hear it, I sing along. The rain kind of sounds like Girona. My god. The rain sounds like Chosuke. What did Jotaro mean by that? There's like so many different... There's so many different things you can interpret out of that. Like, what did he mean by that? I'm thinking about that now. I gotta think. What did he mean? The rain sounds like Josuke. Now whenever it rains, I'm just gonna like walk out of my house. And I'm just gonna be like, hey guys. And somebody's gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna be like, the rain sounds like Josuke. Just to see what they say. Maybe somebody will think I'm crazy. The gang, did y'all hear some? Oh man, shit is gonna be sick, dude. All the cars, I can't wait. It was a smart plan. Y'all can make fun of him all you want. You can say that Giorno is stupid, but he had the right idea. In theory, 100 cars works. Just think about this. You're getting chased. You have to escape, but you have access to either getting in one car or sending out 100 cars. Why would you not send out 100 cars that all go into different spots? Because then it's going to be very unlikely that the person that is chasing you tracks you down. There's 1 out of 100 chance that they're going to find you, right? So you have the 100 cars, and it'd be very, very, very easy to get away. Especially if all the cars are the same, you know? Giorno was smart. He had an idea. It was just the actual process of getting 100 cars and then doing all that is like the part that's long. But the idea, the concept, it's there. It works. He is a Jeebus. And I will not tolerate any slander from my son. Yeah, seriously, think about it though. Statistically, it works. Yeah, I talked about Bruno unzipping himself really early on when we started off. It was one of the first things I talked about. It was really good, dude. And like, they did that thing where they were doing with Mista. Also with Bruno, where it's like, he was dying out and you could see like a white aura leaving from his body, like his spirit was leaving. Like, that was really, really, really sick. I like that that's like the dying effect that they're using for Vento Aureo. Which that's gonna make me sad later on. When we get actual like really sad stuff going on and like crazy deaths. Which I will not spoil. But you guys know what I'm saying. But when they do that, with like that white aura effect and stuff, like as people are dying, that's gonna be really cool. It's a good effect. It didn't feel so good. Oh my god, you're right. You were right. Holy shit. That's why it's good. They got Thanos. But I'm sad now. Why would you say that, Corner? You're right, but I don't want you to be. Oh my god. Yeah, they usually have that like Steam-ish effect. They do like the golden clouds as people are fading away, but it's crazy, man. It's super crazy. Number 6, I don't feel so good. And then he's like, no, I'm lucky. We're good. We're in this. Poochie is JoJo Thanos. You know what? Yeah. Poochie knows. Poochie knows. Poochie knows. They did get rid of the scene where Poochie enters the turtle. That was a thing? I don't remember that. And y'all gotta forgive me if I forget stuff like this, because it's been a while since I've dived deep into some parts of the Vento Aureo manga. Because all my Vento Aureo videos that I've made like before this have been like anime related stuff or talking about the main cast stands. And all that stuff I'm very familiar with, of course. You look at it so often, you just remember. But there's other bits of information that don't stick with me. So what you're saying is future deaths would look so good and be so sad at the same time. Basically, Fernie. That's exactly what I'm saying. Sex Pistols looks bad in faraway shots. That's because Sex Pistols is really tiny. Like, extremely small, so it's one of those things where it's not going to look super amazing from a distance. Also, this right here with Prosciutto's like last dying breath of him telling Pesci to go for it, and it's like Prosciutto's missing an arm, and then the Grateful Dead is also missing like part of his hand, and it's crumbling apart. That was so well done. That was sick. Godlike. Also, this frame on screen with Bruno, number 6, and Pesci. It's on screen for literally like a second, but I saw it and I'm like, I'm screen capping this because it's beautiful. It does make Pesci seem a lot more stupid and easily defeated, though. Either way, regardless of him going or not going in the turtle, everything works out. So, it's fine. I don't really care, because I think that the episode is just godlike. I think the whole entire arc and the way they handled it was godlike, period. I would not have them do this fight any other way. They did it so much justice. Look at this shot, man. It's beautiful. The way that just the day is just changing in time. Like the time is changing from the train fight from like day to afternoon. Really shows you too how long they've been going at it. That's another like underrated thing in JoJo's, how long some of these fights actually do last. It's crazy. You think they'll bring back Blue Eyes of Heaven Bruno? It'll probably show up. It'd be pretty cool. It probably has already shown up. Like we've probably already gotten Blue Bruno. Actually, no, we don't. I don't think we've gotten Blue Bruno in color swaps. We had a Bruno color swap in today's episode from one of the covers, and that one was really good. It's a really good color palette. That's mad sick. Wait, he's dead. That's true. Yeah, like Prosciutto dying, man. Like the way that they did it, it was so sick. Motorcycle hand time. Oh yeah, baby. Motorcycles. Do you think Malone would do a motorcycle impression like Tatsuya from Persona 2? That's the crossover we need. Not actually the crossover we need, but I just want him to go vroom vroom. Think about it. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. Man, I'm tired. Honestly. Today's been a long day. Can't wait for Demolto. Same. I like that they use that sound effect in the games. The Demolto. Remember that guy who said there wouldn't be any color swaps? I don't remember that. But I don't put it past you, because people say some really dumb stuff. Like, extremely dumb stuff. But JoJo's all about the color swaps and all the crazy stuff that goes on in the anime. Like, everything is just great. So, can't wait until he licks the girl's hand. It's gonna be really weird. I swear, like, people are gonna try and start shit and say it's problematic or this and that and da-da-da-da. But it's like, let it be. These guys aren't good guys. They're not good people. They're in the fucking mafia. Like, what do you think they're supposed to do? Give people hugs and shit? I like that from now on we have something to expect from every arc. Fights get truly amazing. Yeah, it's like I said this before, but from the point of what you call it? What fight was it? We talked about it. I was like, from this point onwards, Vento Aureo is gonna get super crazy. I said it a while ago. What fight was it? I'm trying to remember what it was I was talking about. It was Man in the Mirror. When we got to Man in the Mirror, that's when I was like, alright, from here on out, it's just crazy shit. You'd be surprised at how many Malone and Chocolata stands I've seen on Twitter. Again, like, I just, with the way that people act now, and how sensitive people are about certain things, which some things are issues, but when it comes to media, and like, you know, what you call it, when it comes to like, media, and like, fake shit, right? Like manga and stuff like that, movies, etc. Like, it's different, you know, it's storytelling. If something crazy or like grim or dark is in it, you know, it's just there. Like, no, I haven't seen that, Malone. I don't pay attention to too many things like that. You'd have to show me. You can like send it to me on Discord or something. But I think most people will just like ignore it, or won't pay too much attention to it. And if people try to make it a big deal, I'm gonna just be like, look, it's a manga. The creator of the manga is wholesome. He's just telling a story. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Get over it. And that'll probably get me banned from the internet, because people will be like, how could you say such a thing? How could you not be raised in a plastic bubble and told that everything you do is right? Wow. Why does it say I'm playing All-Star Battle? I don't know. I think YouTube automatically did that. Why did Trish have a big ass hand? Just showing, man, bizarre stuff. They gotta foreshadow it. Also, it kind of foreshadows her stand a bit in a specific way that I will not talk about now. But anybody else that's made a video on the stand, I think Medi has a video on it, or Julian has a video on it. One of the two have a video on Trisha's stand that's that specifies some things, and it's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. That like whole like ship blocklist thing. People really get upset over stupid things, and it's funny. It's funny. It's not that it resembles it, like the hand, Patrick. It's like the actual like act of it, like leaving the imprint and stuff, was kind of what that's not what you call it. Like what it implies the ability does is what is where I'd say there's a resemblance. Could have also just been like early concept, yeah. People are wild on Twitter.com. Which, by the way, wink wink, nudge nudge. Follow me on Twitter.com at Freikugal. That is Freikugal. Just them standing side by side. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. What time is it? Almost 11. Wow. Why didn't Bucciarati do what he did to Pesci and Giorno? What do you mean? confused. Do what to Giorno? What did Giorno do? Dude, my tweets are just... I just be saying shit, honestly. It's the same as my YouTube. I get on YouTube, I say a couple things, and then I'm out. And that's it. Like, I just be saying shit, and then I see funny stuff, and I retweet it. Or I see, like, really good fan art, and I'm like, hell yeah, support the artist, and then I retweet stuff. The Adi Adi. Oh. Yeah. He could have just like picked it up from Giorno and been like, oh, battle cries. You have a battle cry? Dude, that's fucking sick. And he's like, watch this shit. And then he arrivederci's. What a guy. Shouts out to everybody's best boy, Bruno. You know who your best boy should be? Whoever you like. Because actually that's your favorite. The best is objectively the better written. Ho 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 ho. Nah, the best can be whatever you want it to be to you. That's fine. I just like to separate best from favorite. I say this all the time. If you guys ever get into an argument over something stupid, here's some life advice from me, right? People need to learn how to separate, like, picking the best option for something and their favorite. But people are dumb, and they don't want to learn how to do things, so they don't, right? So check this out. You have pizza and a salad. The salad is just like all natural stuff. There's no dressing. There's nothing fatty. There's no cheese over it, right? It's just like straight up fucking planet lettuce, right? You've just got planet grass. You're eating grass. Now, that is objectively better than the pizza that's all greasy and has all the sauce and the cheese and all the fatty stuff on it, right? It is literally, factually, objectively, the better option of the two. Now, if the pizza is your favorite, that is fine. You can like the pizza more and have the pizza be your favorite, but the salad is the healthier and better option, you know? So that's my life lesson. People need to use that analogy more, maybe, and just learn and understand these things. They're not really that hard. When deciding on an anime series, I'm pretty sure 80% of it is subjective. A lot of people seem to get that misconstructed. For the most part, yeah. But it also depends on what you're talking about. Because if you're talking about success of an anime character, right? Like, I feel like, who wins more fights? Then you just go and you count the fights. And, you know, it's really easy to determine. But some people will just still ignore that. And they fight over opinions and say really dumb things. I just don't bother with it anymore. I can't do it. Most people tend to fight over subjective, and it's kind of dumb. Yeah, exactly. It's really, like, talking about opinions with people is like fine all the time. I do this shit all the time, and especially with friends, you gotta roast your friends over opinions on stuff. Like, dude, the amount of times that me and Mehdi have sat down and like had differing opinions on something, and we've just like flamed each other's opinions on it for like 10 minutes. It's great. It's happened so much. It's funny. I love it. I love when me and Mehdi just like don't agree on something when it comes to like personal taste, and then we just talk about it. It's always so much fun. Am I in Caleb's Discord? No. I could just be like, hey, give me a link for your Discord, and then he give me a link for his Discord. But I'm not in it right now. So usually when I talk to Caleb, it's in another friend's Discord, or I'll message him. I don't really be in too many Discords. Like, I'm in a couple Discords. Like, I'm in a lot of Discord servers, actually. But there's only a couple where I actually, like, talk or join or do anything, you know? It's like the friends. Oh, boy. Hey, boy. how Bacchus in Yakuza 0 sounds. Hey, boy! Shouts out to Bacchus. Really nice mentor. Getting my stuff upgraded. What a guy. Can't wait for the internet to break over the ending of part 6. Man. When part 6 gets animated, I'm going to cry myself to sleep. That's it. Nothing else. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. No other reaction. Simple as that. The thing with being an anime only is, like, if you're on the internet, get off the internet. You have to be so careful for spoilers. That's really all there is to it. You just want to watch out, man. JoJo's TV MA, yet we haven't seen one full titty. Haha, bro, chill. Chill. Yeah, being an anime only is like, you are a determined person because that shit sucks. I couldn't do it. I'd be too upset if I got spoiled. I'd be way too upset if I got spoiled. I would cry. Well, I have read all the manga. I know what happens in parts 6 to 7, so just read more, Patrick. Even if you've been spoiled on stuff, still reading it is fun. It's just, if you're spoiled on it, like, you lose the surprise, but reading it and still experiencing it is, like, a whole different tier of amazing. You can't watch JoJo videos without getting spoiled by the recommended. Because there's so many. Like, all the videos that I've made, all the videos Caleb has made, all the videos that Julian has made, all the videos that Mehdi has made, all the videos that anybody else on the planet ever has made that is related to JoJo. There's so many that are just going to circulate. And ones are like, either A, it's just like, oh, it has spoilers in the thumbnail or the title or something. Or like, if you click on it, you sit down and it's like spoiler discussions. You know, it's inevitable. So you gotta stay away from it. Like, when I was catching up to JoJo, like, I was just not looking at JoJo related stuff on the internet. Like, when I got into JoJo, I just got into it. I literally just threw myself at JoJo one day and was like, yo, this is sick. I liked Dio a lot, and I just thought it was awesome. And then I kept watching part 1, and here we are. Talking about Pechi on a train. Getting chopped up into pieces. And David Production being horny for Bruno. Read all about it. Want to read the manga, but where? You go to Manga Dex, Marcello. It used to be a website called Batoto. And that was like amazing. And then I forget what it was that happened with Batoto. So I think it's like they lost access to like the website domain or something. Something like that happened and they shut down Batoto. But now we have Manga Dex. Just read it on there. It's really good. Why is Whole Horse the best? Whole Horse is sick. Does Bruno Bucciolati is gay? Yes. Don't see much of the stories shared around with the main villains and surface level character stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Deaths are brutal in this part. Literally just saw thick neck, no chin boy get shredded to pieces. Yeah. Like, even before that, like, what you call it? Craftwork guy, I forgot his name. I remember the stand. He got bodied. Sal got shot a bunch of times by Mista, like right up front. Shit was crazy. Narancia literally lights Formaggio on fire and kills him. You get to watch Illuso get punched and then turn into a literal puddle of mess with his eyes like melting out of his eye sockets. Like, they're just, ugh, it's ridiculous. They're going all out. Abba's jealous. You get an F in the chat for Abba. Poor Corner. That's weird. I can't call you Abba. I always gotta call you Corner. Because then I think about Abacchio and how everybody makes fun of me for saying Abacchio and not Abacchio. Formaggio got burned to death and shot. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Yeah, F's in the chat. I'll put an F in the chat. F. That's how it would be. It'd be cool if we knew what happened to Sal and Zucchero. That's his name, Zucchero. Ooh. Didn't they mention them in Purple Haze feedback? I can't remember. I'm gonna cry during the infamous Fugo scene. I'm going to cry when... What am I gonna cry? I'm gonna cry at a death in this part, and that is it. One death is going to make me cry. I will not mention it. Will not say anything. You guys might know. Probably not. Probably gonna think it's a completely different one. But there's one death where I'm gonna be like, damn. I know I'm gonna be really sad. Like, extremely sad. It'll be very not fun. Purple Haze feedback should be on Manga Dex. Because it's a light novel. I'm really tired. Holy shit. I think you can go to JoJo Color Team's website and like download it from there or something. All major deaths are gonna make me cry. I would think so, because the anime has music and voice acting and very sad things. Like, let's get some dramatic sad music. Is this dramatic sad music? Yeah, this is dramatic sad music. Alright, everybody. So, you just find out that your favorite character has been killed. This plays. It isolates all other sounds in the episode. Maybe it starts raining. You see your favorite character dying. Very painful death. Falling onto the ground. And then they're dead. With nothing but the rain. Everything else is isolated. This is playing in the background. And then your favorite character's friends see it. And they scream. And one of them cries. And then they look away. And they get all upset. Like, it's a big oof, man. It's a big oof. Like, characters looking away? Oh. Oh. Yeah, there's that one death that's gonna happen in this part. Where, niggas are gonna look away. And I just made myself sad. But think about it for a second, right? When we get to that, and that one character reacts differently from everybody else, because everybody else is trying to hold it together, but then they look away, that shit. No, this is not from Curse Party. This is from Devil Survivor. SMT music is really dramatic. I think we have some more super dramatic SMT music. Which one is this? This is more like grandiose and like ridiculous. See, and then this plays, and then the villain walks in, and he's like, You little shit. I'm Jesus. I'm going to whoop your ass. You suck. Your friend sucks. Your existence is futile. I will end you. See, I can get really into character. I should be an actor. I'm godlike. Shout out to Gatorade. They don't do anything for me except for provide me with good beverage. Gatorade is a thirst quencher. Donut time. I think I got a bug bite. I thought I had a bug bite. Maybe this is a TMI. I won't say it on stream. Actually, I'll say it on stream. Who fucking cares? My chest was itchy earlier, so I scratched my chest. And then I felt like a weird bump near my nipple. And there's just this really small bump near my nipple. I don't know why I have a bump near my nipple. It's very strange and peculiar. And I don't know what it is. I'm gonna just wait. It might be like a bug bite or something. I have no idea. Bugs out here trying to bite my titties. Not cool at all. But it's not a good thing at all, by the way, fellas. It's not a good thing. Like, this shit kind of scary. Like, you know when, like, people talk about, like, titty cancer and it's like they get a bump near their breast. Oh my god. What if I have titty cancer? I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. That'd be so tragic. That would actually be very scary. I don't even want to think about that. It'd be like that. But my favorite Vento Aureo character is Mista. Mista is my guy. Then it's Chiacho. And then it's Giorno. Giorno's the GOAT. This is really good music. Also from Strange Journey. Strange Journey is like one of the greatest games ever made. Go play that shit. If you like RPGs, if you're not into SMT, whatever, go try it out. Maybe you'll get into SMT through Strange Journey. Game is amazing. I want to make a video on Strange Journey, but I don't know what I would do and how I would do it. It would be so hard. You can't choose a fave because you feel like bad if you say like one more than the other. I like all of them. Don't get me wrong. Just when I say a favorite, it's just like, this is the one I resonate with, you know? Mista is like me. I also happen to kind of look like Mista. So you know what? I resonate. I'm tall. Except I have more hair. I can't wear a hat. He wears hats all the time. And he keeps bullets in his hat. I also don't walk around with a gun. I'm not that guy. Mista is that guy. Mista is me in an alternate universe. We've gone over this before. I kind of look like him. I have a similar body shape to him. Similar build. I am 5'11". I haven't gotten measured in a while. I don't know if I've reached 6 feet yet, but I'm on the verge. I just want to hit 6 foot and then just stop there. I don't want to get taller than 6 foot. Being tall is suffering. For the other teams, I would say Malone, Jester, and Risotto, SeaWorld, Gaze, and Topia. Of course I could say nigga. I'm Hispanic and black. Why would you say that in the chat? I don't even want to think about that line. That's gonna be tragic, dude. That's a big oof. That shit's gonna hurt. That's gonna be painful. Damn, Corner, you tall as shit, nigga. Good lord. Why are you 6 feet? Is Corner actually in the corner? Or is Corner not in the corner? Think about that. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. Just for a little bit. Short people are cool. Dude, my family is split. Okay, it's weird. It's weird, okay? So, there's a couple people in my family that are, like, big, right? Like, me and my brother are tall. Both of my nephews are going to be really big by the time they're grown-ass adults. probably gonna be way bigger than us. I have an uncle that's as tall as me. I have one other cousin that's like my same height. He's actually like half an inch taller than me. But everybody else is really short. Or like shorter than us. Like me and my brother, we tower over everybody else. My brother specifically, because he's 6'5". He's really fucking tall. And we like just tower over everybody else in the family. Like my mom is small. My grandma is tiny. But my grandma's not the smallest person in my family. I have an aunt that is like 4'11". So I stand next to her and she literally looks like a doll next to me. Like she's tiny. But mostly everybody in my family is somewhat small. I say like, yeah, we're all big. And then I think about it and it's like, no, there's like 5 of us that are actually big. Everybody else is like either average or really short. Because I have a lot of women in my family also. Like from my mom's side of the family. And even on my dad's side of the family, most of my other cousins from my dad's side of the family are like really small. In comparison, I say really small, but then they're like 5'9", 5'8". And it's like average for guys. And then like the girls are like 5'4", which is average for girls. But when you're either above 6 feet or almost at 6 feet, everybody else just feels small. Also, guys grow until they're 25. I turned 20 in 2 months. I'm going to grow a lot, hopefully, in the next 5 years. Maybe not too much, but just enough. I have a friend that's like 6'7". He is big. Big body. Like extremely tall. That's my boy. Shout out to Trent. Actually, is Trent 6'7"? He's either 6'6" or 6'7". Or he's like 6'5". No, because he's taller than my brother. Yeah, shout out to Trent. He's fucking tall. Really tall. How about the moment where the guy that got his... No! No. Okay, you know what? For that, I have to play extremely sad music. I have to find extremely sad music first. Before we can talk about how sad that is. You just made me upset. Because now I can't not think about that. And that is very, 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 very depressing. Like, extremely depressing. What is some extremely sad music? I don't have sad music downloaded, man. I listen to, like, hype shit. Exciting stuff. Fun stuff. That just made me sad. That made me extremely sad. Why would you do this to me? Y'all must hate me, making me this sad at night. Dude, I finished Spider-Man on PS4 earlier today, and that made me sad. It was extremely fucking sad, but the ending was so bittersweet. That game is so good. That's my game of the year 2018. 11.7 out of 10. Absolutely top tier game. What is some more sad music? I don't have sad music downloaded, man. I'm trying to think. I don't want it to play Strange Journey music again. You know what? Fuck sad music. We're going to listen to... Where's the thing? Where's the thing? No. No. Damn. Finding music is hard. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. There you go. There is sad music. I do have sad music. I've used it in videos. And people are like, hey, what is this song called? And I commented, and I think I pinned it. And people still said, hey, what is this song called? This right here, this is extremely dramatic. Every single time I play this, it gets extremely depressing and sad. Every single time I've used this in a video, it is for something extremely sad. So let's talk about sad things to anticipate for anime onlys that are still for some reason watching this when it's like uploaded on YouTube. This is Goodbye Nostalgia, and you're probably doing that to meme me. I don't know. So I don't know how recently you subscribed, honestly, but you've been here for a while now. I appreciate you, Malone. Meron. Yeah, this is Coda. Fitting donut song for future donut. So this is very sad. But for anime onlys, prepare yourself. And I want to make myself very clear when I say this. Spoilers. You've been warned. You can skip ahead like, I don't know, a minute. And maybe within the next minute I wouldn't have kept talking about this. And if I am still, I'm sorry. It's not like I am editing this and I can tell people on screen when I'm actually done. But half the cast is gonna die. So get ready. I'm not gonna say who, but half the cast is gonna die. People that have read the manga, y'all know. Get ready for crazy shit and prepare to have your feelings hurt. And sure enough, I am going to use this song and make a very sad video. And then I'll probably have some weird meme. And it's been a minute, so I'm going to remember. See, I remembered. I looked at the time. I said I would stop in a minute. But I'm going to play this over some sad shit when it happens in this part. This is also really... Coda is so godlike. This is making me sad listening to it. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, whatchamacallit? Of Iroh's song for his son in Brave Soldier Boy and Avatar. That makes me big emo. That's a big cry song. Like, extremely sad. Like, very, very, very sad, man. Very upset. It's just... I'm kidding. I can fake cry. It's really cool. Sometimes you have to be extremely dramatic for certain things. What's up, Max? How you doing? But the Iroh song in Avatar is a big oof. Play a bloody stream. Play bloody stream? Why would I do that? Why play bloody stream when I can do this? So now we're going to talk about more dramatic stuff, and let me tell the people that we are still streaming. Because, we are still streaming. Be like, hey, we're still streaming. Chatting about random JoJo related stuff and being sad and shit. Come through. And then there's a stream link. Just reminding the people they can come in right now at the perfect point. Pero intenso. Dude, let's do it. Let's do it. Not really spoiling too much, Max. Whenever I do want to say anything about spoilers, I give a warning. This is the best stand prod, by the way. I can play this on piano. That's really fun. It's the best. I hope they don't mute me for this. They might mute the the playback for this. I just realized that. That would suck if they mute my audio, but I'm talking over this, so YouTube, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I've used this in other stuff. and I've talked over it before. And I had goodbye nostalgia for 30 minutes in a video while I talked, so keep this on here. Yo, this shit right here is so good. This is great. But we can do it mid-on. We are cooling. Yeah, I want the anime onlys to understand, though. Stuff gets really OD. OD is overdoing something. It's New York slang. I want the people to understand that, because some people don't get it. Oh, you want Kami ASMR? Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Kami. I make videos about random shit. And for the most part, everything goes well. And then YouTube goes bottom text. And when YouTube goes bottom text, I get a little sad. Because I want to just make good things for the people. But unfortunately, I can't. Because sometimes, I just run out of ideas. It happens. People always make fun of creators for running out of ideas, but try to keep doing original new shit that hasn't been done before by a billion other people and make it stand out and make it match you. It's a hard task. White Album after seeing ASMR. When we get White Album at the end of the fight, I want to get the sound effects, or I want to get that clip, and I'm gonna make an edit. I'm just gonna like put slurping sounds over it. You guys know. If you know, you know. I have no idea what that means. I don't want to say that and then get roasted. So Malone, tell me what that means. Because I have no idea. Hit that shit, Coda. What a guy. I like Coda. It's pretty cool. I need to buy a webcam. Webcam for streams would be pretty cool. You guys could see my face for like an hour. I'm ugly, but you guys can see me talk for a while. Ah. I gotcha. I get it now. I understand. I get it. Let me bite this pizza. I have pizza here, by the way, guys. I got pizza today. Pizza's really good. Oh, Mr.'s voice actor has? So what you saying is he's doing horny things outside of JoJo horny? Yikes. Come on, Mista. Not cool. Just ready for Great Days 2. God. I know it's gonna happen. But I don't want it. No, don't loop. I forgot my thing is set to automatically loop music. Part 5 is very weird. But it's really good. Most people just don't pay attention to most of these things and just ignore it. What else is really good? Oh, Iggy Walk is good. It's not sad, though. We could just listen to Iggy Walk. All the anthology music from JoJo's great. This is my shit, though. Because y'all know how I feel about jazz. Jazz is, like, my favorite music genre. Jazz is that shit. It's so good. And then you got Coda. It's just, ooh. Not Great Days, Sad Days. Watch the hentai with Mrs. VA in it. He's in a hentai? Which one? There's so many. This shit slaps. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I still haven't heard the PS2. I have like no knowledge on the PS2 game outside of watching Medi play it for a little bit. That was it. He's in one called Hate Class President. I think he was the bottom. The more you know. The voice actor himself? Do you think he is? Or are you talking about Mista? Mista's definitely a very hands-on guy. He's very forward and to the point. I can't talk about sexy times on youtube.coms or youtube.coms will be like, oh nope, that's inappropriate. Fortunately. Thought we were all adults here, YouTube. Why can't I talk about Mista doing things like shooting people in the head? That's fine, but if I say that him and Giorno might be a little sus for a very particular scene, wink wink, nudge nudge, YouTube will be like, nope, banned. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This song is so good. Yeah, shit. Absolute banger. I don't know. I have like appreciation for stuff like this. Saxophone is GOAT. My dad was a sax player, so I used to hear the saxophone a lot when I was a little boy. Oh, the Trishine was great. It was super horny. Play the Spanish cover. Spanish cover of what? There's a Spanish cover of this? That sounds like that would be pretty cool. Spanish Iggy Walk. Karen Aoki, singer of Great Days, also sings jazz music. Ah, so this. Message retracted. I don't know why it does that. Maybe it does it because of links? I don't know. There's like some stuff with like YouTube's like chat system and shit where I'm just like, hey, it just does it automatically and I have no idea. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Squadron members get shipped with each other because why not? Mostly because they're in pairs and they're in like the same team, so people are like, haha, they're in the same team, they're gay. That's how a lot of stuff like that works. Of course I know about Bleach. Yeah, Bleach's soundtrack has like a lot of really good jazz music in it. A lot of really cool stuff. Bleach soundtrack for the anime is just like fucking superb. It's really good. Yeah, Malone and Chacho talked on the phone once, so they're 100% gay. I don't make the rules. That's just what Araki told me. If anybody wants to get upset with me at that, go ahead. It doesn't change anything. Araki told me himself. Nube Negra. I forget which track that is, but yes, I agree. Because I think that's from the Espada soundtrack. I wonder because Giacchio called Malone not Risotto, so I was wondering if they're a thing. I mean, could just be like, I don't know. Probably because Malone is like on the way to find him, so. That's how gays work. I know it really well. Yeah, they see each other once and then they're gay. Like, if you high five your bro, you're gay. I don't make the rules. That's just how it be. Which one is this? Oh yeah, this is the prison. Green Dolphin Street Prison. In the Eyes of Heaven. This track is okay. This one is alright, I think. Yeah, this one is okay. Oh no, this one is good. I like this one. This is the village from Steel Ball Run where Diego goes rampant. He goes full on Jurassic Park. Araki called me and told me every single character is at least 40% gay. I believe it. I believe it. Soto seems like he should communicate more with his team, but maybe it's just not shown, but happens. Well, they did show at that when he killed Pericolo and he was at the train station. He's like, they're gonna be here, and then he sent out the information. And no, they do show that like they communicate. So they all like talk to each other through like the computer network and stuff. So I just cracked my hand so smoothly, like, I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was just like all that at once, cracking my left hand, my knuckles. That felt great. I constantly am cracking my bones. I got bone hurting juice. Bone hurting juice and JoJo characters, more likely than you think, because they be getting very hurt. Jonathan is great. I love Jonathan. Jonathan is awesome. Really good character. 11 out of 10. Very underrated, underappreciated. I think he always will, because a lot of people call Jonathan boring, and I'm like, you suck if you call Jonathan boring. I'm sorry. I can't sugarcoat it. It's like, you missed the point. Malone, I crack my ankles, I crack my knee, I crack my toes, my fingers, my wrists, my back, my neck. I literally crack everything all the time. But I'm constantly cracking my knuckles and like my wrists and stretching my fingers and stuff because I am a pianist. I used to play piano in church growing up for a really long time. So to not have my hands die on me while I'm playing piano music for like hours and hours and hours and really long services and things like that, I would just crack my fingers a lot and stretch my hands. And I still do it now. I have the habit of doing it to constantly stretch my hands. It keeps my hands like always active and like not in pain and stuff. Because I'm at my desk a lot on my computer, typing stuff up, making videos, making random memes, and you know, doing my commie things, and playing games and stuff like that. And I just make sure that my hands don't hurt. It's really nice. Even if you have stiff fingers, Max, as long as you're careful, like cracking your fingers is not going to do anything like dangerous. Just crack your knuckles. It's really easy to do. When I was a kid, I used to always want to like figure out how to crack my knuckles because I could never get it right. And then one day I just cracked my hand and I was like, oh, this is easy. You're just like putting pressure on certain parts of your hand and it's just cracking it. Like it's just making the cracking sound because you're just getting rid of like air. What is the thing called where you have very flexible fingers and stuff like that? Because I'm sure I have it. Are you double jointed? Because I'm double jointed. I can do a lot of freaky shit with my like hands. I'm also extremely flexible. I can put my legs behind my head, which is not really too impressive. A lot of people are flexible. A lot of people are also just naturally flexible. Like I'm naturally flexible. Women in particular are more naturally flexible than men. For some reason. Probably just body shape and body structure. Genetics, etc., etc. Speaking of, JoJo characters are extremely flexible. These guys are insane. They have flamingo legs? Nah. My legs are like 90% of my body though. Anybody that has seen like any of my pictures where I post like a full body picture and shit, I have really long legs. Now I feel that. I'm lazy as shit. I don't do half as much of stuff as I used to do. I used to like be way more active and then I got lazy recently. It sucks. Because I wish I wasn't so lazy, but it's not like I'm not productive. Just like I need to be more active, you know, physically. Get out and do more stuff. But I have stuff to do. I used to play basketball a lot. So, speaking of, which JoJo character y'all think would be a god in the NBA? There's a lot of JoJo characters that would be godlike in the NBA. Because they're extremely fit. They're like extremely quick. They have really good hand-eye coordination. And some of them would just be gods. I think my pick would be somebody like JoJo would be really good because he's huge. Got a really big frame. He's tall. He's strong. Like JoJo also has really good precision because it's Star Platinum. So like, you know, without using stands and cheating, I just think JoJo would be a really precise person in general. Like he'd be hitting like threes and shit all the time. He'd be really good at it. I think Bruno would be really good at sports. Bruno's fucking good at everything. And him kicking the soccer ball at the kids, dude. Bruno should play professional soccer. That's what he should do. He's a god. He's a genius. Let Bruno play soccer. But I think Bruno would be good at basketball too. And Joseph. Joseph would definitely be really good at basketball. Young Joseph. I think he would be baller AF. He would have to take off his hat, so no NBA for him. Oh shit, you're right. Oh, but no, but it's hat hair. It's part of his hair. So I can't say anything. But not even like just characters that are like big and strong. It's just like, you can be like big, but you still have to be quick and like responsive, reactive, be able to notice a lot of things, adjust the things on the spot, on the fly. That's why I think Jotaro fits immediately, because Jotaro can do all those things without any issues. Naran should be everyone's favorite cheerleader. We need a JoJo basketball AU. I wish I wasn't broke right now and I could like commission people to do stuff like this. It'd be fun as fuck. I would definitely commission somebody to draw some JoJo characters as basketball players in like an NBA team. Kakyoin would be pretty. Well, I don't know. Yeah, actually no. Kakyoin would be good. Kakyoin is also a precise ass person, and Kakyoin is good at video games. I believe in Kakyoin. I think you could do it. Yeah, Jonathan is like physically extremely strong. I think he might accidentally pop a basketball. He's too powerful. Maximum power. Well, fellas, it is 11:41. We have almost streamed for 2 hours. Good lord. Wow. Normally I make these a lot shorter, but I guess today we were just like talking about stuff. Chat was active. It's been pretty fun. Y'all are great. I love you guys. So much. Even if I don't say it much, I do. Trust me. I do. We had our little collective depression. Everybody got really sad. I like thought about a bunch of sad JoJo stuff because it was like, yo, this fight was so sick, and it's like we're getting close to sad stuff soon. And then it's just like, damn. It'd be like that. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. I'm tired, honestly. I'm extremely sleepy. I don't know what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna probably like go right away to sleep. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I might hop on Discord, hop in the Discord VC and see if anybody wants to like talk. Maybe. No promises, because again, I'm extremely tired. I might just go to bed. Why would you say that? Wombat! You have made me so sad tonight in chat. Wombat is making me upset. Why are you like this? Why do you do this? Yeah, you are like a full 12 hours ahead, Max. Time zones are great. No, there's not anime onlys in here right now. I'm just sad. You just made me sad today in chat so much. For saying random stuff. Yeah, EST gang, exactly. That's how it be. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. It's early, but I fixed my sleep schedule, so I go to sleep earlier. Again. Which is nice, because I like sleep. I just also always have a hard time sleeping. I have, like, sleeping problems. I have really bad insomnia. But I don't take anything for it. So I just be up. Do gremlins get affected by time zones? Huh. Don't feed them after midnight. That's all I know. And don't wet them, or else they're gonna multiply. Going to bed at like 3 a.m. and waking up at 10 a.m. It sucks. Kinda on summer break and I can't sleep well. Summer break? But it's winter. Where on the planet do you live where it's 1 a.m. right now? Because you're 2 hours ahead of me. And you have your summer break. Huh. I see. I'm intrigued. But also confused. It's just like very different. Ah. Okay, makes sense. I forgot about I forgot about South America being a thing. Because I'm Hispanic, but I'm not from South America. I know a lot of people that are from South America, though. South America's pretty dope. I just be forgetting. But yeah, it's like really hot over there. I am next to New York. You can guess which part next to New York. But I am near New York. New York is the GOAT, though. I love New York. I want to get a lot of money and be able to move to New York, but New York is expensive. Getting a nice place in New York is money. Money that I don't have. Money that I wish I had. $32 Celsius? What is 32 Celsius in Fahrenheit? That's like 90, isn't it? 89, yeah, I was just on the mark, basically. I remember some conversion between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Australia is another, like, really wild place. When's Australian JoJo? Real talk. Can we have Australian JoJo? Can that be a thing? I use Fahrenheit because I'm American and they teach you how to use Fahrenheit in American schools. Fahrenheit is homophobic because I don't understand it. We just have, it's like, we just have the degrees. It's like, you have below 0, it's like extremely cold. And then 0 making your way up to like, you know, 100 is just progressively gets hotter. Like 60 is like your average everyday, like, it's not hot, it's not cold, it's just whatever. If it's 60 and windy, it's a little chilly because it's windy, but it's nice weather, you know? If it's like 60 and sunny out, it's a really nice day. 70 and sunny out is a nice day. 70 and windy is a nice day. 80, it's getting hot. It's like a little hot, right? Because I can handle heat really well because I'm Hispanic. I have natural heat resistance. We're born with like plus 50 heat resistance. But I mean, probably because I'm used to Fahrenheit, I don't think it's that dumb. Like, we just go up. That's it. You know? 0 to 100. 100 meaning hotter. 0 meaning colder. Same thing with inches. Oh yeah, inches and centimeters. All that stuff. I have cold resistance though. I'm weird. I don't get cold sometimes when I should. It takes a long time for me to get really cold. Like earlier today, I posted a picture on twitter.com. You guys should go look at my Twitter. But I posted a picture because I was like outside for a while. And like I didn't feel cold for a long time while I was outside. And then I felt cold and my nose got really red because I was cold. Which never happens. I thought it was funny. I'm Hispanic and I can't take heat. Well, I'm used to heat because I'm used to being in really hot environments a lot. Like, I always go to Florida to visit family all the time in the summer. And I've done that, like, pretty much almost every year of my life, excluding maybe 2 years recently, because I don't like Florida. And those have been, like, the times where I'm just like, whatever. But, whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? So, like, I'm used to just the heat, you know? Oh, also, Malone, I saw your message in chat. I don't know why I just deleted. Fucking, I don't get it. Oh, did you delete it? Okay. Yeah, we were talking about JoJo, and then we started talking about other stuff. For people that are watching this on YouTube later, like, look, this is what it's like talking to me, okay? I'll talk about the topic, and then just talk about other stuff, because I just, like, enjoy talking about random stuff. You know, it's fun. And it's a Friday night. We're chilling. We talked about JoJo for damn near, like, the full 2 hours I've been streaming now. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, but, like an hour and 40 minutes has just been, like, straight JoJo. So now we're just chilling, relaxing, cooling, talking about the JoJo's, the JoJo's, and the hee-hees. My room is getting really hot because I have my space heater on. I don't want to get up and turn it off right now, though, because I'm streaming. Yikes. That's a great way for me to end my day, too. Today's been a interesting day. I've been extremely busy. Just active and doing a bunch of stuff. I feel that. That's why I be wanting to talk on the Discord sometimes, more often. But I say it all the time. I just wish, like, everybody else also wanted to talk about stuff. Because people will be like, ah, dead server. Or it'll be like, ah, nobody talks in chat. And it's like, well, why don't you talk in the chat? Like, I'm watching you. Don't just yell at everybody else for not talking. Why don't you start a conversation since You want everybody else to talk more often. That's just how I feel about that. Another random tangent, I know, but it's weird, man. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Anxiety sucks. I don't get anxious when it comes to talking to people. I get anxious from situations sometimes. I can handle my anxiety really well, though. I have a lot of like self-control over myself, which I'm very thankful for. And there's no real easy way to get around it. But you gotta be like Pesci and Prosciutto. You gotta be like Prosciutto to Pesci. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta be confident, and remember that I believe in you. There you go. Alright, Smug. Go enjoy playing Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, go. Have fun. Good night, dude. But yeah, and even if people don't want to talk in chat, like if anybody ever wanted to just talk to me and shit, you just like message me wherever. But if you're gonna message me right now, if I don't follow you back on Twitter, I apologize. Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in a couple days. I have everything set up on my Twitter, so I don't see like anything from people that I'm not mutuals with, and I have a bunch of terms muted because I just don't want to get spoiled on anything. Because I want to just like sit down and play the game. You know, I've been waiting for so long, so long. But yeah, if anybody ever wanted to talk to me about random shit, go ahead. Just like message me on Discord or something, or like DM me on Twitter. I'm fine with either or. If you're gonna get a Switch, Max, Smash is great. I love Smash, but there's a lot of other stuff on the Switch too that I think you might like if you just try it out and check it out. Now, I only have Smash and Pokemon, cause no money machine right now. I want to get Zelda and like Octopath and a bunch of other stuff, but the Switch is pretty cool. And yeah, Malone, I get that, dude. Like, don't worry about it. It'd be like that sometimes. You just gotta like try and just work on it. Eventually things do get better. You start to feel a little better about yourself. You get more confident in things. You just gotta talk to people more and more, and that's when you can get past the anxiety. Like, I'm actually a really shy person because I'm very quiet. I stay to myself. I know the guy that's been talking for 2 hours straight about fucking Japanese cartoons is quiet and shy. But I try to avoid talking to people if I don't have to. All the time. Like, if I'm out with people and somebody's like, hey, ask that person for something, I just figure it out myself to not ask the person. Like, I'm that guy. Like earlier today, I'm in the supermarket with my mom getting stuff because she's sick, so we gotta go buy stuff. And then she's like, hey, go ask the guy right there that's stocking the shelves where they have this. And I just decided not to do it. And it was funny too because the thing that I was looking for was right behind him. So if I would have like just gone up to him and asked him, it's like it was literally right there, so it would have just made me look like a dumbass. And thankfully I didn't ask him and it was right there, but I will avoid doing it in the first place. Playing games and interacting with online people helps me become more sociable. Exactly, Max. Just like, you just gotta keep doing it, you know? Like, cause I say I'm shy and quiet, but I've always also been like extremely popular around people, cause I guess people just, I don't know. Everybody in my life basically has always said like, oh, they enjoy being around me, like my company or whatever, my energy, etc., etc. They think I'm just like a cool person to be around, which is awesome. I think that's a really cool thing. And of course, not everybody's gonna be like that, and that's fine. Trust me, you don't want to be. You don't want to be the center of attention. At least not all the time. But you just gotta like go for it, you know? Just gotta go for it. Like, I didn't start making a lot of friends until I started talking to people. That's another thing too. Sometimes you want people to talk to you, but sometimes it's like you have to go to them. And if they just don't communicate much with you or whatever, or they're like also shy, like you gotta give it some time. It'll eventually work out. But for the most part, it's just the thing where you gotta do it. I don't get into too many group chats. Like, oh my god, I'm tired. Woo! I'm tired, but I'm still going. I don't get into too many group chats. Excuse me. Mainly because I just have like the one with the guys. Like I have one where it's like the online homies. We have like our Twitter group chat that we're in, or whatever, right? And like our Discord. And then like my other online homies, you know, it's just like we have our Discords. Like I'm in like the Discords with like all my different friend groups. But then when it comes to anything else, I just don't really join much or say much. Like I said earlier, I'm in a bunch of Discords, but I don't join or say anything in them. I'd be like that. But look, if you ever want to talk to me, I'm right here. We're talking right now. We're all in here. We're all having a good time. It's a Friday night. It's chill. The JoJo episode was amazing. And everything is nice. It's right. If you're talking to people in person and you like look like you're like anxious or anything, you just have to relax and remember you're good. You gotta chill out and kill the nerves yourself. That's really hard to do. And again, I grew up in a church because my parents are pastors. So I got used to being around a lot of people at a very young age and like kind of just always being there because, you know, it's like, oh, my parents are like the pastors of the church. So, you know, everybody knows me. Everybody always sees me. I'm always saying hi to everybody. I'm always being real friendly. Always been a really nice kid, you know? So I guess I have the advantage, or at least I had the advantage growing up of always being around a lot of people. But I also like had to just do things because I'd still get nervous being in front of a lot of people. It's just like you don't want to mess up, make yourself look stupid, etc., etc. But you just gotta go for stuff, you know? That's what I've done. And it works. Yeah, go ahead. Like I say all the time, it's like people can go ahead and say whatever they want to say to me. Whether it's good or bad. If it's bad, I'm probably just going to ignore it. Unless it's funny. Like if somebody roasts me and it's hilarious, I'm going to laugh about it. Be like, yeah, it was good. But I always tell everybody, man, you can like talk to me whenever about anything. The only time I won't respond is if I'm asleep. And it's like if I'm gonna fall asleep, I'll probably tell you, hey, I'm gonna go to bed. But I don't mind talking to the people. That's my job. Literally my job. I talk to the people, and then the people are like, haha, that's funny. Or to be like, yes, I agree. Remember that for each person that dislikes you, there's 10 that like you. Yeah, like even you can't please everybody, you know? Like especially me as a content creator, this is a thing that I've learned a lot over a while, or like over the last couple of years now, because I've been on YouTube doing random stuff since like 2012. That's when I got like really into everything, 2011, 2012. And over the years, I've just like learned and grown up, because I was literally like doing this shit since I was like 11 or 12 years old, 13 years old. Now I'll be turning 20, so it's been a long like 8-7 years ish, around there. I was just doing a bunch of different stuff, teaching myself how to edit, getting better at it, finding new styles and commentary, etc., etc. And doing all of this, I have discovered that I can't satisfy everybody, and that's fine. Because if I try to think that I can make everybody satisfied, make everybody happy, I'm never going to be happy. And I want to be happy. Being happy is cool. You have to enjoy things. Enjoyment is awesome. That's what you got to do. You got to remember you can't please everybody. And just be yourself and just have a good time. Like, there's so much shit going on the planet. And, like, who knows when you're gonna die or what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen to, like, the world if, like, some crazy shit starts going down. You know, like, things like that. It's like, there's too many, like, other things going on to really care too much about certain things. It's just like, you know, I don't know if my wording was good there at all. I feel like my wording was awful. It's just like kind of just, I don't know, that's kind of just it. Like, there's so much more going on. Like, don't get upset at every little thing that goes wrong. Don't get upset because somebody made a stupid comment about you. You know, like, just let it be. Let it be. Don't let it get to you. And again, I got used to that because I've always been around a lot of people, and I've always been used to being up front and seeing a lot of people say stuff about me, and then YouTube happened, and it's like you get comments from random strangers that call you the N-word, and it's like, yeah, that's not cool. Or people that say random stuff thinking that they're being funny, but they're just trying too hard. You know, stuff like that. It helps you build character. That's funny. Oh, it's Oof. Yeah, you were here last stream. What's up, Oof? You joined really late. I'm going to be finishing soon because I'm really tired. Like, probably immediately after I'm done streaming, I'm going to just go to sleep. Honestly, guys, I'm extremely tired. That's life advice with Kami. I try to do the most that I can with helping people out, making the people know that they are indeed understood. I can relate to these things. It'd be like that. Modding for big services taught me a lot. Corner, I don't know if you were ever in JoJo YouTubers. I don't know if you were ever in JoJo YouTubers, but man, that's where a lot of stuff happened. Good and bad, mostly good, mostly fun. And modding and JoJo YouTubers taught me a lot of shit. I learned a lot. Like, again, that whole you can't please everyone. I learned a lot about that there. It was just like, a lot of people thought, hey, wow, your videos are cool. Or like, hey, this idea is good. And there's the other people that are like, actually. And sometimes the people that were like, actually, had input. They had actual like criticisms. And that was always dope. I love when people give me actual criticisms. Abba's cool. I gotta stop calling you Abba. I'm calling you Abba because of the chat. Corner is cool. That's why I gave Corner mod. Somebody tried to join my server and start show Corner, and I was like, well, like I forget, I was playing a game or something. Or I was watching a stream, and then I look at the chat and everybody's like losing their shit, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And it's just like, oh, some guy's starting useless drama, and it's like, oh, okay. But everybody else handled it really well. I was so proud of you guys that day. So proud of all of you. Good job, Corner. Y'all literally like made that man just leave on his own accord. That was really good. I enjoyed that arc. Really good arc. One of my favorite parts of the Kami storyline. It's really good. Being a mod is just like, it's really easy. You just have to make sure people aren't breaking the rules. And other than that, just, you know, talk to the people. That's it. You just make sure that everything is like alright. You know, if something is like out of hand or like something wild goes down, you know, you make sure that nothing bad happens, everybody's okay. You know? Just gotta make sure you're alright. Like when I was in, like when JoJo YouTubers was a thing and stuff, and like I became mod because like I was one of the original people that was in there, and then like X-Force was just like, hey, I'm gonna just make you mod, and I was like, alright, sure, cool, because like we just got along well, and like I talked to everybody else in the chat. A lot of the people in the chat knew me and stuff. I was just that sociable guy. See, I would give a pass out. I only give the pass out to certain people, so I'm gonna have to hold on to the pass, chief. No hard feelings. I just gotta hold the pass. But being a mod does help you get more confident also. Because like you want to make sure that the people are happy. And then you also are just like making sure that everything else is run well. So that's cool. Yeah, there will always be those random moments where people try to like do stupid stuff or like act out, and it's just like whatever. I don't be playing around with shit like that anymore. It's just like, dude, I'm too tired for this. And then it's like, just ban them. That's what I'd be doing. I don't recommend that for everybody, but that's how I approach it. The ban hammer of justice. Exactly. Exactly, Corner. It's like, go do something better. Go be productive, please. Love yourself. Like, if all you want to do is bother other people, like, just leave. I just ban people. It's like, okay. Oh, you think it's funny? Okay, whatever. Bye. I just saw an image of mega bats on twitter.com. They're basically bats, but like really big. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Banning discourse. Nani? I believe you guys have to settle this. In the correct way, because it appears there is discourse in the chat. right now. I am feeling some tension. I can sense the heat. I always sound like this. But I can sense the heat, corner. There's tension in the air. You guys gotta settle this. I'm gonna spectate it. We're gonna have an even fight. I'll be the referee. Make sure that this is a good fight. I want no dirty tricks. I want everything to be fair and even. And I want y'all to understand. Please, do not break anything in the process. Oh. Damn, corner. Well, you're tall as shit. Like, you're taller than me. By like an inch. But you're taller than me. Oh, you're busting out the stand ability now? Y'all are busting out stand abilities? I thought y'all were just gonna fight, and I was getting broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys are clowns in chat, man. You guys are clowns. It's midnight now. Wow. It is midnight. Holy shit. This music is so good. Shout out to them for giving JoJo's like one of the best theme songs ever. The band hammer. Hell yeah. Yeah, we have stand battles going on right now. Whoa. That sound effect scared the shit out of me. Revenide. Thank you for subbing, dude. Welcome to the channel. We do this thing every week. Although right now, it's a bit different. Because we're having intense stand battles in the chat between the peeps. So I'm giving you guys my A1 commentary. Letting you all know what the situation is. Whoa, that was really loud. Thank you for popping up. Appreciate it. Blue Jean. Name it after BTS. You know what I'm naming my stand after? I'm getting a MF Doom song name for stand. That will be my reference. I would now what I would pick, I don't know. I'd have to think about that really hard. But MF Doom is my favorite guy. He's a really good guy. He raps. The stand summons more people to the stream. Yeah, more people come in and then they subscribe. I hope you guys don't get disappointed by me. I want to hit 10K subscribers soon, but I gotta upload more. I've just been extremely busy lately. Everybody's been really sick. It's been crazy. The fight's almost done, guys. Corner, are you gonna finish the fight? Are you gonna hit your last attack? Anybody that's not looking at the anybody that's not looking at chat right now is probably extremely confused. $100K is a lot. That's a big number. I don't know if 100,000 people would like to sit down and listen to me talk about random stuff. That's wild. But fellas, it appears Corner has won the battle. That's what's looking like what just happened. That was really free. Hello, how you doing? I honestly wasn't expecting the fight to go anywhere other than Corner absolutely demolishing you. I apologize. That's just how it is. But I just have that much confidence in Corner. That's my nigga. And that's how it be. Corner's just powerful. You know what else is powerful? Actually, wait. I don't even have the song downloaded, do I? If I don't, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. I don't. I should download it. That's one of the best songs ever. What if I just open up a YouTube tab? Yeah. And then I make it like not as loud, because that was really loud. Dun, dun. This is a banger. This is my shit. Signs of Love from Persona 4. Dun, 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 dun. This is a banger. Dun, 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 dun. This is that shit. That good shit. When I talk about stuff in the sound video, the sound design video, I might use Persona for some stuff. But I would just have to think about it really hard, because when I'm talking about the whole sound design thing, like, there's so many examples I want to give. But my thing with Persona is I just really like the soundtrack a lot. The sound design is still there, with like, you know, like voice acting being like nice and sound effects and things like that. But I just think that the music itself is really good. Always pumping out bangers. Shout out to them. That's really good. Like, this song is so powerful. It single-handedly woke me up. It resurrected me from the dead. I am alive right now. Yeah, it's been a great stream. It's been fun. We've been hanging out. It was a good JoJo episode. Everybody's chilling. Green is 6 bullets and gold Cocoa large. Somebody say Cocoa Jumbo. Because I heard Cocoa large. I don't know what the Cocoa large Jumbo is. It's Jumbo. Is it large? I don't know. I can't say yes. Cause we just don't talk much. Mr. Mister. Like, I'm neutral with like everybody. I don't have problems with people until they present problems. I'm just not super duper close and like buddy with everybody. I'm just nice to people on like a normal surface level, you know? Well, I apologize. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes I just gotta do it to the people. Like, have you guys ever just lamp? I have a lamp, and it's a big lamp, and it's really nice. My lamp is like breaking. Your standard reference is from Sicko Mode. Yeah, Sicko Mode. Sicko Mode is okay. It's like a song, it's like whatever. It's catchy. And then it became a meme. I don't know why Sicko Mode became a meme. It just did. That's really weird. Because I wasn't expecting it to become a meme when the song came out. Like, it was like one of the songs of the album was just like, hey, this is really good, this bangs. And that was it. And then Twitter made Sicko Mode into a meme. He made a Sicko Mode stamp? Good lord. What's up, Sean? How you doing? You came in mad late. Probably gonna be ending soon. Said I want to hit that 3-hour mark. I'm tired. And then it's like, and this has to process on YouTube. Ugh. I just remembered this has to process on YouTube. It'd be like that, dog. Pretty much, it was like, hey, the episode is really good. And we just started talking about other stuff. We just started chilling and shit. Not much has really gone on. I say not much, but we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Oh, I thought you were talking about a Sicko Mode stand. I was like, what? It's chaotic neutral. God, the song is so good. I'm just like listening to it right now, and it's like, this shit slaps. This was the end of the Grateful Dead fight. It was really good. It was really good. You can post it in the Discord if you want. One of the chats is in there. You can put it in like shitpost or whatever. I mainly just have like this shitpost chat just so that people can post like things with images if they wanted to, and like random tweets and stuff like that. Because my thing with having like messages enabled in like main chat on like a big Discord is like it doesn't really work. It's people can just like spam shit and stuff like that. JoJo YouTubers was an experience with stuff like that. Let's be the part 5 halfway point. No, we're not at halfway point yet. Halfway point is when they get to that part where a thing happens with the character. Halfway point is in like 2 more fights, 3 more fights, something like that. It's really soon. Just realized I'm shaking my foot on the bottom of my desk, but I don't know if you guys can hear that. Thing happens with redacted. Exactly. On and on and on. Signs of love. Signs of love be like. Signs of love. I've been hearing this song for too much. Can you guys not hear Signs of Love? I had Signs of Love on in the background. You should have been able to hear it because it pops up on OBS. It's just like really quiet because I don't want it to be too loud. But it pops up on OBS, so like, unless you guys couldn't hear Signs of Love this entire time, I was listening to Signs of Love from Persona 4. Oh, my foot. Okay. I was gonna say. Part 5 is gonna have 39 episodes. We're at 16. So I have 23 more episodes. Quick math on the spot. Really easy. Shout out to math. It's actually helpful. Not all the super complicated stuff like fucking, oh my god, math can get so stressful, but having a basic understanding of concepts and math and stuff like that is all you need, really. So it shouldn't be complicated, but then we're like, hey, let's start adding letters and shit to math. Yeah, a lot of the later fights and stuff are gonna be like longer episodes, which I'm fine. I mean, this took 2 episodes. Some of the other, like the first couple few, yeah, actually that works. The first couple few fights, were like 2-part episodes, or 2-part fights rather, like 2 episodes, and then the fight was done. Like Black Sabbath was 2 episodes. Kraftwerk was 2 episodes. Fucking what's his face? Am I mixing stands? No, Kraftwerk is Zuchetto. Solid Stand, I'm forgetting the name of it right now. What is this stand name? We were talking about this earlier and I already forgot. It'd be like that sometimes. Soft Machine. No, I was mixing up Kraftwerk and Soft Machine. I don't know why I always do that. Yeah, Kraftwerk, Soft Machine, those are like 2 episodes. Little Feat was 2 episodes. Man in the Mirror is 2 episodes. So all the fights actually up to this point so far have been 2 episodes. All of them. Babyface is probably going to be the first one where it's just like 1 episode. Solid with Minecraft. Dude, I downloaded Minecraft again because I haven't played Minecraft since like 2013. That game got really good. Minecraft was always good and fun, but they just like updated it like crazy. I'm so happy. 1.5 for Babyface. Something like that, like an episode, maybe an episode going into the next episode is when it like ends. I don't think it'll be any more. They made Petchy look really good in this episode, by the way. I might have mentioned that earlier, because we talked a lot about Petchy, but he just looks really good. Like, there was just a lot of screenshots of Petchy just looking awesome. Malone, have you seen... I don't even know if I could say this out loud. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I'll post it in Discord. It's got to do with Minecraft and Thanos. So Minecraft Thanos. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, fellas, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. It's been a pretty chill night. It's been really cool. I can't wait for more JoJo. We're getting to like more and more exciting parts. The characters in part 5 are just really damn cool. And like there's a lot of shit that goes on that's just like so fucking sick, man. Like if you think that all the stuff that's happened now is hype and like really amazing, like this is barely scratching the surface, you know? It's only gonna get cooler and better from here on out. Maybe not immediately next week. You know, Babyface might not be your slice of cake. I don't think that's a phrase. I'm making it a phrase now. But hey, that's fine. Shit is really good. They haven't talked about part 6 yet. I sound hazy? Nah. If I sounded tired, you would hear it. You would actually hear it. If I sounded tired, then you would know. I've just been dozing off, thinking about random shit. It happens. Lose my train of thought because I'm not playing any games or anything right now. We're just looking at chat and talking about shit. Malone, what is your thing on Discord? I always forget. I mean, it's not really a minor fight. Like, Babyface is not, because he's a main character, he's the main villain, like a main antagonist. It's just not one of the more quote-unquote exciting, important, crazy fights. But I think the stand itself is, like, interesting. Okay, I figured. I just forget. Alright, fellas. So what we're gonna do is end the stream. You guys can follow me on Twitter at FreyKugel. Link is in the description. You guys can subscribe to the channel if you're new. You're watching this 2-hour conversation at a later date. That's cool. I do want to work on more videos and stuff. I have just been extremely busy lately and haven't really had much time to record. Unfortunately, it'd be like that sometimes. It happens. But it'd be like that. So, I'm going to probably go pee. Because I've been drinking a shit ton of Gatorade. Like a ton of Gatorade. Just to keep myself hydrated. And water. I have water here too. But I've been drinking a Gatorade because I was eating pizza. Gotta have some flavor. And I'll probably just like sit around for a little bit. And then go to bed soon. I can stay awake for like 36 hours straight. I'll be fine. I've had to stay up for a long time before. So what I'm gonna do is cut the music, and then I'm gonna Thanos snap the stream away. So good night, guys. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, that didn't work the first time. We're gonna do it again.